My name is Brad Long, and I'm an IT infrastructure manager. It's SMC Corporation of America, and we're in the pneumatics industry. It's vRealize Network Insight. Primary for us is we are branching into NSX. It was purchased with NSX to give us more insight into our environment. We're looking to do a lot more microsegmentation and figure out what the workflows are or what the data flow is between applications and between hardware, so we can minimize bottlenecks and get a better idea of performance issues and be able to really lock down what we're doing for security and make sure that we have our microsegmentation set up correctly and we don't have data leakage in places that we don't want it. I think just the ability to plug into the data feeds that we have and to pull information from physical hardware as well as the virtual layer is really beneficial. The best thing I think is the visualization of what's going on, so we can take a very quick look and see if there's any issues that stand out. I think it's getting better. When we first installed it, they've upgraded a few times, and just the overall layout is better and easier to manage. It's easy to learn, so once you get in there and start looking around, it is fairly intuitive to figure out what you want to do. It's a virtual appliance, and it's been rock solid since we installed it, so no issues there. We don't have a huge network, a huge environment, so I don't see us having to grow it too much in the future, but if we did, I don't think it would be a problem. It's been good so far. All of our VMware support has been really good, and it's easy to get our questions answered. We have a technical account manager as well through VMware, which helps. If we needed kind of first line support for things and additional help with him getting answers for us faster, so it's been great. It was fairly straightforward, yeah. There were instructions for it that were easy to follow, and like anything, there's videos, tutorials, and things like that online, so it was fairly easy to set up. We didn't need any support to get it installed. So I think as they're able to add in more vendors for hardware to be able to pull information from different firewall or switches or just other vendors where we can get a more complete view of what's going on in the network, the better it'll be. No, other than just general NetFlow products, nothing really showed the visualization of the network flow like what we're seeing with Network Insight. We haven't really yet. We haven't been using it that long, and we're still building out our NSX environment. But again, the virtualization or the visualization of what we're doing and what it provides, I think is a good place to go and see, so we don't have to use multiple tools. It kind of consolidates several things into one, so that just makes my staff and the network team's job easier. I've seen it, not in our environment yet, but the demos I've seen and what it can provide is fantastic, and it more than makes it worth it to use the product. So I would say like a 9 to a 10.